It was a interesting, kind of weird night of volleyball, I think, for both teams. But yeah, I think Madison was able to just scratch a few more points off. But I just feel like I keep saying this, but our team is working through and we battle and we try to right the ship. And there's never a time where I look at my crew and we've given up or anything. So there were a lot of nice plays and really exciting plays, and then there's a couple that we just need to clean up. And I think my crew knows that, and we'll do better tomorrow. But it was fun to see just some of our people come in and change the game and push Madison. So hats off to them. And we've already just tried to reset and get ready for tomorrow because it's another quick turnaround. So.
Tori, obviously, Madison has a few big hitters up at the net, but you walked away with 5 blocks tonight. And I know, a few more from the team. So what were you kind of seeing up there? How did you kind of approach that?
Yeah, we had a really good game plan against Madison. We kind of knew, and we've played them a few times too, so we know who the hot hand is, and we can kind of pick up on some setter tendencies and all of that. So I think our pin blockers did a good job setting up the block for us, and I just stick my hands up there and say a prayer and hope for the best, and it worked out in our favor today. But yeah, we definitely could have turned a little bit more and gotten some better touches, but Madison's a really good team with a lot of strong attackers, so I'm happy with how we fought.
Mm-hmm.
And Heidy, you take serves there, coming in strong. What is kind of your game plan when you look to kind of come in with that strong serve? Are you trying to pick your spots? Are you trying to pull back at all? Like, walk us through your process there when you're back on the line.
Just going for it. Like, it doesn't matter if it's like mistake or no, just focus to throw the ball in front and just going for it.
Well, you did.
Apparently it worked.
It is so good. And then also, I mean, you had 12 kills tonight, a lot. Obviously, I saw you kind of reading between the block, getting creative with your shots. How did you kind of go into your offensive attack?
I feel they have a really good lineup for block. I was just trying like to go edges and like just play with hands. Since they are going high, but they are kind of weak. Don't tell them. But yeah, just trying to play with them hands and out of them.
Yes.
Let's see, turnaround for tomorrow. Hopefully you guys can get a little bit of rest, but how are you kind of resetting for tomorrow, and what are you most looking forward to playing against Austin?
I think for just as a group, we got to get home, and it's gonna take us a while to go to sleep. So we gotta try to get some sleep in, and then we'll go through our routine for Austin. And they play hard. They're a physical team, but we've also played them a bunch. So we'll have a good game plan, and for sure we'll have one match under our belt, but I'm sure our girls will do a really good job of recovering just the best that we can, fueling and just taking it to them. Just another opportunity for us to get on the court and also prepare for next week. So no doubt in my mind the girls will be ready and bring good energy.
All right, and last question, I'll let you guys get to sleep. Obviously we have quite like a loud fan base here in Salt Lake. What does that kind of mean to you guys to be back at home? What do the fans kind of do for your energy and for your just play throughout the match?
Yeah, I love it. I think this gym is a little bit smaller, and so it kind of feels like the fans are almost like on top of you at some points, and so it's just really cool. You feel the energy and you feel the vibe that they bring, and they really celebrate good volleyball. Even if we take a really hard swing, they're like, ooh, ah, and it's really cool because, we see it every day, and, it's cool just to remember that, like, this is high-level volleyball, and we are role models and all of that. So I think it's just really cool playing in front of our fans. They go so hard for our Utah girls, which is really awesome. And Doesn't matter coming off the bench or when they score or anything. It's just really cool to see that support that they have and that network of people. And yeah, it's really cool.
I have one question for you. Going off that, I was going to ask, what do both of you hope to achieve as professional volleyball players here in Salt Lake City?
Yeah, I think it was our goal to make Salt Lake City proud. We sat in the beginning in a room and we discussed what our goals were for the season, and one of them was we want to be really involved in the community. We wanted to be good role models for obviously our Club V girls and our Club 801, our League One Salt Lake partners, but also just like the community of Salt Lake. We had some dog puppies out in the match today, and it's just really cool getting these groups of people. We went to a children's hospital last week, and we just want to be as involved in the community as possible because they bring that energy and they bring that fire. And, you know, I think that's something that I'm really proud of, how we've handled this season.
And then, quick question. You did mention how it was different because you guys play in 2 different arenas here in Salt Lake Community College and down the street. What is the, what would you prefer better? Playing in a closer arena, like you said, where the fans are closer to you, or in a arena where they're just more far apart? How do you compare these 2 arenas?
Yeah, I mean, I like both, honestly. It's just different. Both are different. There's benefits of packing it and keeping it really tight, but then also playing in a big open arena like that does feel, you know, big time and professional, but this feels louder and more energetic. So they both have their pros and cons, and we're just really grateful for both facilities for doing a really good job for us, and our fans for coming out no matter what facility we're playing in.
Cuba.
Love, League One Volleyball.